Can Zeke deke again? It's the coach. This is the 2020 season on EA Sports. Coming up, Ezekiel Elliott, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. Their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss.
This offensive line is going to have its hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
Defense.
That absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Down the left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
The offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. The offensive starters now for the Cowboys.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott. It's complete to Robinson. And he's got another first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage. And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Defensive starters, here they are for Cincinnati. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and on the season now, that is not
being hit. As you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. This is caught by Robinson. And they work this near the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Dalton. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get it.
That's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference. If it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. This is Elliott, and he'll get 2, maybe 3.
I tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Prescott now from the 50. And his throw here's incomplete. You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first.
But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Got his man there complete.
Really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards that time. And now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to throw. Mixon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins has now recorded 10 sacks.
They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago.
Playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
How about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They passed. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. 1st and 10 for Dalton. And nowhere to fit that football in. To throw again. Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Everyone's got 4 down. Mike, 46. Mike.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Another chance for Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Say that again.
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my #1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Dorsett's got it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Another try for Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Here's Prescott. He finds Robinson. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon.
And then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, 1st half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. Grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. Sam Darnold, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we'll wrap up the weekend with a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong 1st half out of Dak Prescott. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be out right at the 35. A play here on first down is going to go nowhere. It looks like a pickup of 6. On third down, Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to have another first down here. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the 35 on second down, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Dalton sets up play action. And Eifert has it. That one good for 24 yards. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. On 2nd and 9, Dalton. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. They start on the ground with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go to Elliott again. And this may be a carbon copy.
The play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Dalton. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Prescott now, 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. It's good. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Dalton bootlegs out. And this will be incomplete.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Green brings it in. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Dalton here from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. third down. Dalton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
You and I both know it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now. Grab the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. That's Elliott, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Dorsett making the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He finds his running back, Mixon. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. And that is incomplete. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And the catch good. It's Eifert. 23 yards, the final tally. Play action now. Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Dalton, 1st and 10. Able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. After the sack on 1st down, Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Dalton operating in the red zone now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Dalton off play action. This is caught. 12 yards there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. They have 3 timeouts, so do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Prescott from the gun. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. So now Dalton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Big spot, Andy Dalton. And this is caught. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton, eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away. Back to throw. Got his man. It's Eifert. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. He's got his man. Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play. Dalton wants to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down. All right, here's Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. On the toss, Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for Dallas, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6.